Good afternoon, folks. I hope you're all keeping well. I hope you're having a great Sunday, wherever you are. And welcome to this week's Gig in the Garage, which is back live. So I hope everything is working. It's taken 3 hours just to get it this far. So I hope it'll be okay. Last week I put the show out below on the beach in Tramore. So it was so much easier. Anyway, let's talking, or the lads will be giving out to me. Have you ever seen the rain? Told me long ago there's a calm before the storm. I know it's been coming for some time. When it's over, so to say, it'll rain a sunny day. I know, falling down like water. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? Coming down on a sunny day. Yesterday, the day before, rain is cold, sun's hot. I know, been that way for all my time. And on the story goes, through the curtain fast and slow. I know, it can't stop, I wonder. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? Coming down on a sunny day. Have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? Coming down on a sunny day. Coming down on a sunny day. That's an old song chorus by the great John Fogerty and the band Creedence Clearwater Revival, and that was a song called Have You Ever Seen the Rain? We really hope, folks, that we'll all be back playing by now. We hope we'll be back in the pubs and the clubs, but you know what? It's getting a little bit closer. At least we hope it is anyway. And I want to say well done to all the people here in Cahir who have set up their outdoor dining. And I want to see down at the Punters here in Cahir as well, where Caroline has put outside seating and all that as well. It's absolutely fantastic. And a friend of mine was going cycling yesterday. He was on a very, very long cycle. He's from down in Waterford. And he asked me if there was any place he could stop in Cahir. And I suggested that he stop at the Lazy Bean. And he had a sandwich and some coffee down there. He said it was fabulous. And he wrote some really, really nice things about our little town. So thanks a million, Liam. I hope he did a long day, 130 kilometres on the bike yesterday. So fair play to you, Liam. And thank you very, very much for stopping in our town. And thank you very much for your kind words about it. So anyway, here's a song this time called The Gambler. On a warm summer's evening, on a train bound for nowhere, I met up with a gambler We were both too tired to speak, so we took turns staring out the window at the darkness. The boredom overtook us. He began to speak. He sits and I've made a life out of reading people's faces, but knowing what the cards were or the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind me saying, I can see your other faces. For a taste of your whiskey, Lord, I'll give you some advice. So I handed him my bottle, and he gulped down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette, asked me for a light, and the night got deadly quiet, and his face lost all expression. Said, if you're gonna play the game, boy, you better learn to play it right. And you gotta know when to hold it, know when to fold it, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Every gambler knows that the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away, knowing what to keep. Cause every hand's a winner, and every hand's a loser, and the best you can hope for is to die in your sleep. And when he finished speaking, he turned back towards the window, brushed out his cigarette, faded off to sleep. And somewhere in the darkness, the gambler, he broke even. But in his final words, I found an ace that I could keep. You gotta know when to hold it, know when to fold it, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough counting when the dealing's done. And you gotta know when to hold it, know when to fold it, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough counting when the dealing's done. You gotta know when to hold it, know when to fold it, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough counting when the dealing's done. There'll be time enough counting when the dealing's done. An old song chorused by the great Kenny Rogers, and that was a song called The Gambler. Here's a song that was practiced a little while ago during the sound check. Thanks to Johnny for telling me that I hadn't turned off the camera and that it was still online afterwards, and I was absolutely mortified, I said, because if I had said any, used any bad language or anything, people might have heard it. Anyway, it's one of my own favourite songs. It's by a band called Keane. Here's a song called Everything Changes, and it goes like this. You say you're going your own way. I don't think about it, I don't know if I can. You're aching, you're breaking, but I don't see the light in your eyes. Everybody's changing, but I don't know why. So little time, try to understand that I stay in the game. I try to stay awake, but remember my name. 'Cause everything changes, but I don't feel the same. You're far from here, and soon you will disappear. Everybody's changing, but I don't feel the same. So little time, try to understand that try to make a move just to stay in the game. I try to stay awake, but remember my name. 'Cause everything changes, but I don't feel the same. Time, try to understand that I try to make a move just to stay in the game. I try to stay awake, but remember my name. 'Cause everything changes, but I don't feel the same. Everything changes, but I don't feel the same. And that was a song by a band called Keane from a couple of years ago now. That was a song called Everything Changes. One of my own favourites. I'll do a couple of requests in a few minutes. I have it up here on the big screen beside me, but it took a little while for this computer to load up as well, so it's actually bringing up stuff. I think that came out around Thursday or something. Anyway, here's a song called Amazed. I'm just amazed that all this stuff works. Every time her eyes meet, this feeling inside me is almost more than I can take. Baby, when you touch me, I can feel how much you love me, and it just blows away. I've never been this close to anyone or anything. I can hear your thoughts, I can see your dreams. I don't know why you do what you do. I'm so in love with you. It just keeps getting better. I want to spend the rest of my life with you by my side, forever and ever. Every little thing that you do, baby, I'm amazed by you. The smell of your skin, taste of your kiss, the way you whisper in the dark, your hair all around me, baby, you surround me, and touch every place in my heart. Oh, it feels like the first time, anytime. I want to spend the whole night in your eyes. I don't know why you do what you do. I'm so in love with you. It just keeps getting better. I want to spend the rest rest of my life with you by my side forever and ever. Every little thing that you do, baby, I'm amazed by you. Every little thing that you do, I'm so in love with you. It just keeps getting better. I wanna spend the rest of my life with you by my side forever and ever. Every little thing that you do, every little thing that you do, baby, I'm amazed by you. And that was a song, of course, by a band called Lone Star, and that was a song called Amazed. And there's an urchin there behind the camera, lads. See, look, see, they're after coming back. They were up to V for a spin, so they're after coming back. My bit of peace and quiet is gone. I want to say hello to Esther Wills, who has said great stuff. Thank you very much, Esther. So much appreciated. And Helen Gyrey, she's having a meal outside at Kilcorn. She said, you're good to yourself. And fair play to you, Helen, a great supporter of the channel. I want to say hello to Brendan Kearns, who's after pressing the like button. Andy Maloney, who always presses the like button. So fantastic man around the town. I said this recently, I don't know how Andy has time to be at home with Marie and the family at all, because the man is constantly on the go, constantly working. So fair play to you, Andy, a great man around the town, and loads more requests to get through. Here's a song that I put on a CD there a few weeks ago, and it's a CD called Songs from Lockdown. Here's a song called Too Cold at Home. Well, it sure feels good to come in here. Just pull up a seat. A frosty mug of a cool one helps to beat the heat. Those old dark days of summer, Lord, I'll be glad when they're gone. Too hot to fish, too hot for golf, too cold home. That baseball game on TV takes me back to when I was a kid. We proudly wore those uniforms just like the Dodgers did. Well, we won a few, lost a few, and for me it still goes on. It's too hot to fish, too hot for golf, and it's too cold at home. Well, I only plan on 1 or 2. I might stay for 3 if that good-looking thing in the corner keeps smiling back at me. It's so easy not to care about what's right or what's wrong. It's too hot to fish, too hot for golf, and too cold home. I might stay for 3. If that good-looking thing in the corner keeps smiling back at me. It's so easy not to care. I've tried, oh but sure, it's too hot to fish, too hard for golf, and it's too cold home. It's too hot to fish, too hard for golf, and too cold home. I know a song by a man called Mark Chestnut. That was a song called Too Cold at Home. I want to say hello to Billy Fitzgerald, my great friend inside in the old bridge in Clonmel. Billy, I hope you're in good form. I hope you're in good health, and puts loads of stuff out on social media. So Billy, I hope yourself and all your family are keeping well. And he asked me to do something for another great friend of the channel, for Breda O'Connor here in Care. Fantastic woman for the dancing. I hope the hand is on the mend for you, Breda. So yeah, we'll do a jive. No jiving around the place, okay, Breda? You know what happened the last time, okay? So sit back, wait. It won't be long more. You'll be out doing it every Sunday night above in Times or above in Kilross or wherever it is. You'll be going someplace. Here's one by Michael English. Monday morning, I feel so bad. My legs are tired and weak. Tuesday morning, I've got the blues. I'm supposed I could hardly speak. And Wednesday morning, drank some more. Thursday bores me too. And Friday night, well, I feel alright, 'cause now I'm gonna boogie with you. Everybody turn to the left. Everybody turn to the right. Moving one step forward and one step back, and we're gonna dance all night. Everybody turn to the left. Everybody turn to the right. Moving one step forward and one step back, and we're gonna dance all night. Dance along all night long. All I really want is you. Let the guitar man on the bandstand boogie boogie all night through. Now I'm too sexy for my own good. I'm too good to be true. And I can dance the mambo, and now I'm on the boogie with you. Everybody turn to the left. Everybody turn to the right. Moving one step forward and one step back, and we're gonna dance all night. Everybody turn to the left. Everybody turn to the right. Moving one step forward and one step back, and we're gonna dance all night. Monday morning, I feel so bad. My legs are tired and weak. Tuesday morning, I've got the blues. I'm supposed I could hardly speak. And Wednesday morning, drank some more. Thursday bores me too. And Friday night, well, I feel alright, 'cause now I'm gonna boogie with you. Everybody turn to the left. Everybody turn to the right. Moving one step forward and one step back, and we're gonna dance all night. Everybody turn to the left. Everybody turn to the right. Moving one step forward and one step back, and we're gonna dance all night. Everybody turn to the left. Everybody turn to the right. Moving one step forward and one step back, and we're gonna dance all night. Everybody turn to the left. Everybody turn to the right. Moving one step forward and one step back, and we're gonna dance all night. And that was a song by the great Michael English from up in the Midlands there, and that was a song all about dancing all night. Here's a song this time that put this man on the road to fame and fortune. Here's a song called Wagon Wheel. of the pines, moving my way up to North Carolina, staring up the road, pray to God I can see headlights. Well, I made it down the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, and I'm hoping for a rally so I can see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, 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 mama, rock me. Yeah, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, 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 mama, rock me. Now I'm running from the cold out of New England. I was born to be a fiddler in an old-time string band. My baby plays a guitar, I pick a banjo now. Now the cold crying when it keeps getting me down. I lost my money playing poker, so I had to up and leave. But I ain't going back to living that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, 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 mama, rock me. Yeah, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, 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 mama, rock me. Now I'm running from the south, out of Roanoke. I met a trucker out of Philly having nice long coat. But he's heading west to the Cumberland Gap, to Johnson City, Tennessee. I gotta get a move on before the sun. I hear my baby call my name, but I know she's not the only one. 'Cause if I die in a rally, at least I will die free. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, 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 mama, rock me. Yeah, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, 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 mama, rock me. Yeah, rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, 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 mama, rock me. Yeah, rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, 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 mama, rock me. Yeah, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, 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 mama, rock me. Song chorus written by Bob Dylan, and that was a song called Wagon Wheel. I want to say hello to Sandy Morrissey, who's over in the UK. Friends from a long time ago. And hey, Mickey. Yeah, it's a long story. We won't go into it here. So, Sandy, I hope yourself and your family are keeping well. And thanks very, very much for your support. Great woman to come along here to support this thing. During the week, I was messing around here in the garage the other evening and turned on the cameras and the usual stuff. And we put a song together. It's an old song by a man called Clint Black from an album from 1989, from an album called Killing Time. And here's my version of A Bitter Man. What do you say when it's over? Don't know if I should say anything at all. One day we're rolling in the clover, Next thing you know, take a fall. Still I think about the years since I first met you, and the way things might have been without you here. I don't know if words for me can still upset you, but I've just gotta make this memory stand clear. I guess I'm leaving here a better man, knowing you this way. Things I couldn't do before, now I think I can. And I'm leaving here a better man. I guess I knew I never could hold you, but I'd never be the one to set you free. Just like some old nursery rhyme your mama told you, we still believe in someone meant to be. I guess I'm leaving here a better man, knowing you this way. Things I couldn't do before, now I think I can. And I'm leaving here a better man. You know I'm leaving here a better man, knowing you this way. Things I couldn't do before, now I know I can. And I'm leaving here a better man. And I'm leaving here a better man. That was a song by a man called Clint Black, as I said, and that was a song called Better Man. Well, say hello to Tosh Cahill below in Cork. Tosh, thanks a million, comes along every week and supports the channel, really much appreciated. Tosh, my best regards to yourself, to Paula and the boys. I hope you're all keeping well below there. So this time I'm going to do a song by Bruce Springsteen, one of my own favourites. Here's a song called I Wish I Were Blind. I love to see cottonwood blossom in the early spring. I love to see the message of love that the bluebird brings. But when I see you walking with him down along the strand, I wish I were blind. When I see you with your man, I love to see your hair shining in a long summer's light. I love to watch the stars fill the sky on a summer night. The music plays, you take his hand, I watch how you touch him as you start to dance. I wish I were blind when I see you with your man. We struggle here, but all our love's in vain. Oh, these eyes that once filled me with your beauty now fill me with pain. And the light that once entered here is banished from me. Oh, and this darkness is all, baby, that my heart sees. And though the world is filled with the grace and beauty of God's hand, I wish I were blind when I see you with your man. Struggle here, but all our love's in vain. Oh, these eyes that once filled me with your beauty now fill me with pain. And the light that once entered here is banished from me. Oh, and this darkness is our baby that my heart sees. And though this world is filled with the grace and beauty of God's hand, I wish I were blind when I see you with your man. I wish I were blind when I see you with your man. That's a song chorused by Bruce Springsteen from a long, long time ago in 1992. I want to say hello to Kathleen Butler, who's come along this evening. It won't be long, Kathleen. We'll be dancing and we'll be driving again below in Care House, I guarantee you. And Pascal Dwyer, just out the road here. Pascal, I hope yourself and Colette and all the lads are keeping well. Martina, Cameron, hi Martina. Say hello to Gary and to the girls. I hope everybody, Tia and Tori, hope they're all keeping well above there. And I want to say hello to Seamus Hennessy. Seamus, another fine singer, another fine musician from down in the People's Republic of Cork. And I think it's a Mitchelstown, Seamus, as far as I know. But anyway, as a fine singer, fine entertainer, like myself, looking forward to getting back to all this stuff. And you know what? I think when the time comes, we'll go anywhere. We'll even go home to Donegal if we have to. Oh, the lights of London are far behind. The thoughts of homeland are crowding my mind. Familiar faces come into view. I've seen my home now, soon I'll see you. We'll talk to the old folks, how they're getting on. Treat them to late nights, sing a few songs. We'll talk of the neighbors and of life in the town. There's so much to tell them. The days fly around. This is my homeland, the place I was born in. No matter where I go, it's in my soul. My feet may wander 1,000 places, but my heart will lead me back home to my Donegal. And then tomorrow we'll take a walk down to St. Mary's, to a sheltered spot. We'll kneel and pray there for the ones who've gone, and we'll hope that they're proud of their wandering son. This is my homeland, the place I was born in. No matter where I go, it's in my soul. My feet may wander 1,000 places, but my heart it will lead me back home to my Donegal. This is my homeland, the place I was born in. No matter where I go, it's in my soul. My feet may wander 1,000 places, but my heart will lead me back home to my Donegal. Yes, my heart it will lead me back home to my Donegal. That was an old Irish song, of course. That was a song called Home to Donegal. I went out on the bike yesterday and I took all the back roads and I ended up in Clonmel and I went up the mountain road and I was up near Rathgormack and I turned left and I came down a bumpy road and my teeth are still chattering so much that one of them actually broke last night. But I want to say hello to Siobhan Hassey, who lives up there, up in Rathgormack. I wasn't quite up as far as Rathgormack yesterday, Siobhan, but it was close enough to it. But as I said, my teeth are still chattering after the road down to Kilsheelan, so I knew all about it. Anyway, it was easy. They'd call it football, wouldn't they? So here's a song this time called Life is a River. As I went out walking on a fine summer day, through the hills and the valleys, I soon lost my way. I came to an old man kneeling down by a stream, gazing into the water like he was lost in a dream. His hand was a picture he clung to for life, his eyes filled with tears as he tried not to cry. He looked to the heavens and started to pray. In the quiet countryside, I could hear the man say, life is a river, I'll go with the flow, and where it'll take me, the Lord only knows. I'll miss you, sweetheart, your kindness and love, But I know one day we'll sail away on God's ocean above. He said, now young man, you're a stranger to me. Could I bother you kindly for your company? Today I am thinking of a time long ago, and I need to tell someone of the girl I love so. It's 42 years today since Rose took my hand, and proudly I live life, her husband, her man. When only last week God took her away, as I kissed her softly, these words she did say: life is a river, I'll go with the flow, and where it'll take me, the Lord only knows. I'll miss you, sweetheart, your kindness and love, but I know one day we'll sail away on God's ocean above. And with that the old man wished me on my way. I kneel by the water, I'll kneel for the day. I gaze at the river, starting out on its life. It's where I feel close to my beautiful wife. That was a song chorus that was written by a great Irish singer and songwriter, Derek Ryan. And Derek is already announcing tours for 2022. So you know what? When all those guys are starting to get back into it, hopefully, fingers crossed, everything crossed at this stage, it'll filter down to the likes of us, and hopefully we'll get out as well. I want to say hello this time to Lena Ryan out in Bayalubi, great supporter of the channel. Lena, thank you very, very much indeed for coming along. And outside in Clonmore, I want to say hello to Eileen McLaughlin as well, who's here this evening. Great woman for looking after animals and all that. So thanks a million for coming along, Eileen and Lena. Much appreciated. Here's the Rhinestone Cowboy. I've been walking these streets so long, singing the same old song. I know every crack in these dirty sidewalks of Broadway. Where hustle's the name of the game, and nice guys get washed away like the snow in the rain. There's been a load of compromising on the road to my horizon, but I'm gonna be where the lights are shining on me, like a rhinestone cowboy, riding out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo. Just like a rhinestone cowboy, getting cards and letters from people I don't even know, and offers coming over the phone. But I really don't mind the rain, and a smile that can hide all the pain. But you're down when you're riding the train that's taking the long way. And I'll dream about the things I'll do with a subway token and $1 stuck inside my shoe. Let's pay a load of compromising on the road to my horizon. But I'm gonna be where the lights are shining on me, just like a rhinestone cowboy, riding out on a horse in the star-spangled rodeo. Just like a rhinestone cowboy, getting cars and letters from people I don't even know, and offers coming over the phone. Rhinestone cowboy, riding out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo. Just like a rhinestone cowboy, getting cars and letters from people I don't even know, and offers coming over the phone. An old song chorus made famous by the great Ken Campbell. That was a song called Rhinestone Cowboy. Here's one for the dancers this time. Anybody fancy having a jive or anthem wherever you are, anywhere in the world, you hear this one, turn up the music and have an old jive or a quick step for yourself. Here's a song called The Last Thing on My Mind. It's a lesson too late for the learning, made of sand, made of sand. In the wink of an eye, my soul is turning in your hand, in your hand. Are you going away with no word of farewell? Will there be not a trace left behind? I could have loved you better, didn't mean to be unkind. You know that was the last thing on my mind. You've got reasons of plenty for going. This I know, this I know. And the leaves have been steadily growing. Please don't grow, please don't go. Are you going away with no word of farewell? Will there be not a trace left behind? I could have loved you better, didn't mean to be unkind. You know that was the last thing on my mind. As I lie in my bed in the morning, without you, without you, every song in my heart lies moaning. Please be true, please be true. Are you going away with no word of farewell? Will there be not a trace left behind? I could have loved you better, didn't mean to be unkind. You know that was the last thing on my mind. Are you going away with no word of farewell? Will there be not a trace left behind? I could have loved you better, didn't mean to be unkind. You know that was the last thing on my mind. Yes, you know that was the last thing on my mind. Know Song Chorus, one of the very, very first songs that I ever learned to play on this thing a long, long, long time ago. As I often said, going off to sessions with Nora Hogan and Joe Mulcahy, God's rest his soul, below in Ballymac. He used to bring me off to places, and we used to be playing songs and all that. And that was one of the very, very first songs that I ever learned. I want to say to Breda O'Connor, she's after learning her lesson. I hope so, Breda, but jeepers, you don't forget, you'll have to get out dancing again. So, the bands will be relying on you. So, whatever you do, get out again. Alice Ward has come along this evening. Hi, Alice. Thanks very, very much indeed for coming along. Susan Slattery is here as well. So, Susan, thank you very, very much. And Helen Gary loves that song. So, thank you very, very much indeed, Helen. This thing, there's a little bit of a delay on it, so a lot of stuff is coming up before I get a chance to see it. This time I'm going to have a little throwback to the 1980s when we used to all head off into Clonmel of a Saturday night, and we'd get a loan of our dad's car or whatever it was. We'd go off in looking for women. And when you were upstairs in the Clonmel Arms, if this song came on, you always took the walk of death, as they call it, across the floor to ask somebody to dance with you. And if she said no, you had to try and make sure you were heading towards the toilets. So you kept going, and it didn't look like she had said no, like in touch to buzz off with yourself. But anyway, one of the songs from that time is one of my own favourites. It's a song called Desert Moon. Is this a train to Desert Moon? Was what she said. I knew I'd heard that stranger's voice before. I turned to look into her eyes, but she moved away. She was standing in the rain, trying hard to speak my name. They say first love never runs dry. The way the poured our memories in tiny cups, we stumbled over words we long to hear. We talked about the dreams we'd lost but given up. Then the whistle cut the night and shook silence from our lives as the last train rode towards the dune. Those summer nights when we were young, we dragged the things we'd never done. We were dreamers, only dreamers. And in our haste to go up too soon, we left our innocence on Desert Moon. We were dreamers, only dreamers on Desert Moon, on Desert Moon, on Desert Moon, Desert of the summer night. It echoes in the corners of my heart. That night we stood and waited for the desert train. All the words we meant to say, all the chances swept away, still remain on the road to the tomb. Those summer nights when we were young, we bragged of things we'd never done. We were dreamers, only dreamers. Mountains pass and time moves on, but dreams remain for just as long as we're dreamers, only dreamers on desert moon, on desert moon, on desert moon, desert moon. By a band called Styx and a singer indeed called Dennis DeYoung. That was a song called Desert Moon. A throwback to the 1980s when we used to be heading into Clonmel on a Saturday night, mad out looking for women. And you know, today is Father's Day, and I've every possibility that most, if not all, of the lads who's come in on a Saturday night, they're probably all fathers now today, and it's amazing how life just moves on here in the real world. Cowboys don't die, heroes don't cry, good always wins, again and again. But life is a sweet dream that always comes true. Oh, if love was like the movies, I'd never be blue. And here in the real world, it's not that easy at all. 'Cause when hearts get broken, it's real tears that fall. And darling, it's sad but true that the one thing I've learned is how the boy don't always get the girl here in the real world. I gave you my love, that wasn't enough. to hold me tight when times got rough. But tonight on the silver screen, it'll end like it should. Two lovers will make it through, like I hoped we would. And here in the real world, it's not that easy at all. 'Cause when hearts get broken, it's real tears that fall. And darling, it's sad but true that the one thing I've learned from you is how the boy don't always get the girl. Here in the real world, how the boy don't always get the girl. Here in the real world. That was a song by one of my own favourite country singers, of course, the great Alan Jackson, and that was a song called Here in the Real World. I want to do a song this time for a great friend of mine who's inside in Clonmel. She's from Carrick-on-Shore originally, and she's always here supporting the channel. Her name is Margaret Griffin. So Mags, I met Jolene, her daughter, here in Kerry yesterday evening when I came back after my spin on the bike, and it was just nice to meet somebody I haven't met with a long, long time. So great to see Jolene. And little baby girl as well with her, so great times. So especially for yourself, Mags, remember me. Remember me whenever you were blue. Remember me when there's no one holding you. Anytime you feel like you can't make it through, remember me, and I will be with you. Remember me whenever you're afraid, and when you lose your dreams along the way. Anytime you feel like you can't make it through, remember me, and I will be with you. Every night and every day, I'll be by your side. Just reach out and take my hand, I will be your guide. And anytime you feel like you can't make it through, remember me, and I will be with you. Remember me whenever you're afraid, and when you lose your dreams along the way. Anytime you feel like you can't make it through, remember me, and I will be with you. Any night and any day, I'll be by your side. Just reach out and take my hand, I will be your guide. And anytime you feel like you can't make it through, remember me, and I will be with you. Every night and every day, I'll be by your side. Just reach out and take my hand. I will be your guide. And anytime you feel like you can't make it through, remember me, and I will be with you. Remember me, and I will be with you. Especially for Margaret Griffin, as I said inside there in Clonmel. I hope you're keeping well, Mags. Nice to meet Jolene for a few moments yesterday evening. Okay, here's a few songs this time by Neil Diamond. Money talks, it don't sing and dance, don't walk. Long as I can have you here with me, I'd much rather be forever in blue jeans. And honey sweet, it ain't nothing next to Baby Street. If you pardon me, I'd like to say we'll be okay forever in blue jeans. Baby tonight, by the fire all alone, you and I. Nothing around but the sound of my heart. Yes, I. And when it talks, it don't sing and dance, and it don't walk. Long as I can have you here with me, I'd much rather be forever in blue jeans, babe. And honey sweet, it ain't nothing next to Baby Street. If you pardon me, I'd like to say we'll be okay forever in blue jeans. Oh, Crack and Rosie, get on board. We're going to ride till there ain't no more to go. Taking it slow. And Lord, don't you know, any time with a poor man's lady hitching on a twilight train, ain't nothing here that I cannot take along. Maybe this song, just sing what I want. No need to say please with an old man, we're happy too. Oh, I love the Rosie child. You got the way to make me happy. You and me, we go in style. Crack and Rose, you're a store-board woman. You make me sing like a guitar humming. Hang on to me, girl, the song keeps rolling on. So play it now, play it now, play it now, my baby. What a beautiful noise coming up from the street. It's got a beautiful sound. It's got a beautiful beat. It's a beautiful noise coming up everywhere. Just like a clickety-clack of a train on a track. It's got room to spare. It's a beautiful noise. It's the song that I love, and it fits me swell, just like a hand in a glove. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Where it began, I can't begin to know it, but then I know it's growing strong. Wasn't the spring, and spring became the summer. Who'd have believed that you'd come along? Touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Oh, sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would, sweet Caroline. A couple of old songs by the great Neil Diamond. So Breda O'Connor says, brilliant singing, well done, thanks very much. Johnny says, keep it up, you legend. Oh, great to hear from you, Johnny. Great man inside there in Tesco, inside in Clonmel, and also member of the Civil Defence. He's a drone operator. Johnny can just do anything. So, Johnny, great to hear you, and thanks a million for your support. And Breda Cahill also likes Alan Jackson, so thank you very much. He's an absolutely fantastic singer, Breda. And Andy Maloney is always a good man, Paul. Send them home sweating. Thanks very, very much, Andy. Andy nominated me for an award recently on Tip FM, and I was absolutely, to say I was over the moon would be an understatement. Just that Lights of This was recognised. We didn't really think we'd be doing it quite as long as this, and we hope we won't be doing it for long more. But anyway, in the meantime, we ain't going to give up. Here's Summer in Dublin. I'm going to finish up with this one, or with a song, one more song after this. I hope you enjoyed the afternoon, folks. Take me away from the city, leave me to where I can be on my own. I wanted to find you now that I have. I just want to be left alone. I'll always remember your kind words. I still remember your name. I've seen you changing and turning. I know that things just won't be the same. I remember that summer in Dublin, and the Liffey as it stank like hell, and the young people walking on Grafton Street, everyone looking so well. I was singing a song I heard somewhere called Rock and Roll Never Forgets. My home was smothered by a 46A and the scream of a low-flying jet. So I jumped on a bus to Dunleary, stopping off to pick up my guitar. And a drunk on the bus told me how to get rich. I was glad we weren't going too far. So I'm leaving on Wednesday morning, trying to find a place where I can hear the wind and the birds and the sea on the rocks, and where open roads always in here. And sometime I tire of the quiet, and I wanna rush back up that hill. I'll just get on the road and I'll stick out my thumb, 'cause I know for sure you'll be there still. I remember that summer in Dublin, and the Liffey as it stank like hell, and the young people walking on Grafton Street, everyone looking so well. I was singing a song I heard somewhere called Rock and Roll Never Forgets, when my hummer was smothered by a 46 and the scream of a low-flying jet. So I jumped on a bus to Dunleary, stopping off to pick up my guitar, and a drunk on the bus told me how to get rich. I was glad we were going too far. Ooh. I remember that summer in Dublin, I can still see that sunshine in Dublin. And a song chorus by the great Liam Riley and Bagatelle. Folks, thanks a million for coming along. I really, really do appreciate your support every week. And hopefully, before long, we'll be back out doing this stuff for real, because I have absolutely grown to dislike cameras and computers so much. I think anybody that works with those yokes every day, fair play to you, because I don't think I'd have the patience to do it. But anyway, it looks like it all held up today. So we're going to finish with this one. I just want to say a quick mention to Susan Slashery, who says, fantastic show, and she enjoyed a happy Father's Day. I nearly said Mother's Day. Thank you very much, Susan. To Pascal, of course, that always comes along, and to Lena as well. And Ned O'Brien, my great friend below in Cloheen. Ned, I hope you're all keeping well. The last time I saw Ned, we were cycling up to V last Sunday, and Ned was running down against us. So a great man to keep going. So Ned, mind yourselves, everybody, and we'll do this one. Here's a song called May the Road Rise to meet you, especially for all the publicans and the hoteliers and everybody that's opening or that's going to be opening very, very soon. Wish you all the very, very best, and I hope I never see those doors closed again. Like the waves of the ocean crashing on the cliffs and moor, the western winds are blowing all along the Galway shore, from the high walls of Derry to the rolling hills of Kerry. All across this Irish homeland there's a welcome at the door. May the road arise to meet you, smile always greet you. May our friendships be always true and strong. As the sun sets in the west, I wish you all the best. Please God we'll meet again before too long. May the worries of our world, we leave them at the door. Raise a glass to friends who passed, remember them once more. May the look of the Irish be with you every day. Who knows what tomorrow brings? Let's live for today. May the road rise to meet you, smile always greet you. May our friendships be always true and strong. As the sun sets in the west, I wish you all the best. Please God we'll meet again before too long. May the road rise to meet you, smile always greet you. May our friendships be always true and strong. As the sun sets in the west, I wish you all the best. Please God we meet again before too long. May the road rise to meet you, smile always greet you. May our friendships be always true and strong. As the sun sets in the west, I wish you all the best. Please God we meet again. Please God we meet again. Please God we meet again before too long. Thanks a million for coming along, folks. I think we were after getting through it. I didn't think we would. It's taken ages to do it, but we finally got a show together. So thanks very, very much to all the people who come along here every week. You've no idea how much it means to people like me who just love music. People ask me, Andrew Luby asked me recently on the radio, why do you do it? And I said, it's very simple. I just love it. And I just couldn't see myself doing anything else with my life. So listen, folks, mind yourselves. We'll play out with this thing. Have a great Sunday evening wherever you are. Please be careful if you're on the roads. Mind yourselves. Good luck. Take care. And we'll see you all again soon. Have a great week and stay safe.